Yes, because I found this bit of a gammon article where somebody who we know so well, yes, if these two Tory defects, Reform can put out the bunting even before the election on Widdecombe. Yes, our very own Granny Waddlebottom. Yes, she wrote an article for the KGBBs. Yes, she wrote, you cannot have it both ways. If we need to make sure that we have enough experience in reform to be the next government, then, by definition, we need to take those who have it. As I wrote on my Substack this week, my God, I can imagine that'll be absolutely hilarious. That is pretty elementary. Therefore, those who are becoming concerned that we are taking too many Tory MPs are effectively saying that we should not be looking for experience. Sorry for the horrendous and Widdecombe voice. On Widdecombe. Yes. Furthermore, the more currently serving MPs we take, the more our own parliamentary ranks swell, and the harder it is for to be denied the usual courtesies for opposition parties. Next year, for example, Nigel Farage will be laying a wreath at the cenotaph because we have reached and surpassed the qualifying number of 6 MPs. That is not to say that reform should take anybody and everybody from the declining Conservative ranks, and we don't. I am in two minds about the deadline of May the 7th, simply because I believe that with 3 years still to go, there will be suitable people wanting to come over. Neither Jacob Rees-Mogg nor Mark Francois is prepared to defect, but if either was to, I imagine we would put out the bunting even if it were a mere week before the general election. What is important is that we take only those with a proven track record for sharing our values, including those who may have started in a different place and then went on a journey. I know which journey I'd love to send them. The reason that I have so consistently opposed any deal with Badenoch is that the Tory party is stuffed full of neoliberal wets, and I don't want them within a mile of us. Unite the right is a meaningless slogan precisely because too many in the parliamentary ranks of the Tory party are not right. Nevertheless, we do need a few prominent Labour defections. The promise of one to come this week has started a great deal of speculation. Kate Hoey, usually Stewart, John Barn. Indeed, this week, when I saw that Jack Straw had signed a statement that it was quite possible for the UK to leave ECHA without the legal complexities forecast by many, I had a wild notion that it might be him. I wouldn't like to see any of her wild notions. This speculation is being useful because it gets home the message that there are plenty of potential recruits from Labour and that reform is not just the Tory party in different packaging. I happened to see Andrew Rosindale just a few days before his defection. I was sitting in the House of Commons Central Lobby waiting to see Danny Kruger. When Andrew, passed by, I asked him when he was going to join us, and he demurred and then distracted me by talking about a mutual friend. Inevitably, people are talking about Zahawi and Generic, and rightly so because they bring their experience, but it is my belief that the quieter defection of Rosendale is more significant because he is a typical right-winger who hitherto has hesitated to give up on the party which brought him to Parliament. His example will perhaps make others like him who are standing looking at the Rubicon find the courage to cross it. I thank you.